Hi, magandang araw dyan sa Pilipinas, mga ka-DDS. Dito na naman tayo. I just have a few topics that I would like to discuss because I'm kind of concerned and medyo nanggigigil ako sa issues na to. At a little bit, parang, I don't know how you call it. Is it vindicated or something? But it's not siguro. Medyo natutuwa lang ako na lumabas ito. Recently, according to um, itong si Erwin Tulfo, no? Na according to him, itong si COMELEC Chairman Andres Bautista went to see President Duterte. And according to Erwin, Chairman Bautista informed the president that the truth uh, about the results of the election, 2016 election, is that he got 21 million plus votes. It's not 16 million plus votes, but 21 million plus votes. So that means to say, uh, they have this what we call dagdag bawas, no? Ninakawan nila ng boto si presidente by as much as 5 million. But I think it's more than siguro pa. I don't believe it's only 21. But anyway, sabi nga ni presidente, nandyan na yan, presidente na siya. So, but when he asked about the result of the vice president election results, no, is according to the answer of I think Chairman Bautista is like this, that it's the PCOS, the PCOS machines, no. That means to say, implied, no, indirectly, but it's implied that there was cheating, rampant cheating. That includes also the senatorial candidates that who benefited those dagdag bawas. But anyway, yun, mga yun, sana, I am praying na sana ay magdesisyon na ang SET, yung Senate Electoral Tribunal, that consists of some senators and the Supreme Court justices. Na sana ho, ilabas nyo na. Start the counting so the people will know. We would know who won the election talaga. Hindi yung pabayaan na lang natin na ganito. 'Di ba? Hindi naman tama yun na pag-aantayin mo ang taong bayan. Tingnan mo naman ang ginagawa nitong mga dilaw. They are trying their best to destabilize the government. Yan ay si Sonny Trillanes, anong ginagawa? Katakot-takot na mga kumukuha siya ng mga wala namang kwentang witnesses. Pinagbibigyan ilang beses. Ayan na si Senator Lacson nga, nagsalita na. Napaka-obvious ang ginagawa nyo. Alam mo, Sonny Trillanes, hindi ko alam kung nasaan na lang yung sarili mong prinsipyo. Doon pa lang sa statement mo, ilang beses ka nagkamali ka, sinabi mo, when Mayor Duterte, then Mayor Duterte, hindi pa nagdidesisyon na tumakbo pagka-presidente, pinupuri mo siya. And then all of a sudden, nung nireject ka niya, dahil gusto mo siya maging presidente mo, na ikaw ang magiging vice president, tinitira mo na. Ikaw mismo wala kang kredibilidad eh. I don't know. Anong klaseng tao ka? You don't deserve to be in Senate. Alam mo, pinagdadasal ko rin na maibalik ka sa kulungan. You deserve there. Anyway, ito naman itong si VP Lenny, no? Ito ko lang, masasabi ko lang. Hindi ko maintindihan, according to you, in your speech, that some of the reasons na nangyayari itong droga, it's because of social inequality. That means to say that there is an unequal opportunities. There is poverty within the Filipino population, no, in the Philippines. Andiyan naman yan eh. Pero that doesn't justify the means na you are allowed already to go illegal drugs because of poverty, because of social inequality. And you have the nerve to say na dapat hindi pinapatay ang mga drug addict. That's true. No one instructed the police to kill those drug addicts if they surrender peacefully. The problem is when the police go there, when they engage with these illegal drugs, yung mga drug lords, illegal drugs, no? When they engage with these criminals, drug lords, drug pushers, drug addicts, majority of them, they will fight it out. They will not just surrender peacefully. And what do you want the police to do? Let themselves killed? Let themselves shot by these criminals? Eh, nagpulis ka pa. Kung magpapatira, magpapabaril ka lang. That is the reason behind why you have guns. As I've mentioned before in my previous blog and video log, no? I mentioned here in the United States, even just for a traffic violation, when you are pulled over by the police and instructed to show your hands, you really have to show it. You have to show them without anything on them, on your hands. You are not holding anything, otherwise the police will shoot you. Eh dyan sa Pilipinas, may baril na at sasabihin nyo pa na extrajudicial killings. And to tell you honestly, Miss VP Lenny, no? Ang nangyayari dito, I don't know if kung tulog kayo. Hindi ko alam kung nagtutulog-tulugan kayo o nagmamanhin-manhiran kayo. Itong mga namamatay, what will you do? Say for example, I am going to ask you a question. If you are a drug dealer and you already suspected that one or several of your people are planning to expose you, what will you do? Do you think na ang mga pulis ay may oras pa na maglagay ng tape sa mukha ng tao kung papatayan nila? Of course not. Eh kanino ba? Ito na lang, mas tatanong ko sa inyo. Sino ba ang mga kasama nitong mga na-mention na mga narco generals during the election? Sino ba ang mga pinapanigan nila? Ikaw na ang sumagot nun. Kayo, mga ka-DDS, alam nyo na kung sino itong mga narco generals na to, kung sino ang kasama nila during the election period, campaign period. Alam nyo na. Ikaw na, Miss Lenny, ang sumagot kung sino. Tapos, you have the nerve. Tinetreaten mo pa ang mga nagbablog dito sa social media. You know why we are doing this voluntarily? Because we feel this is the only way to disseminate true information to the people, Filipino people. Because nobody cares. Diyan sa Pilipinas, majority of the, marami. Hindi naman lahat, pero marami ang mga prostitutes. Kaya ito namang international media, they're getting their informations from this prostitute. Twisted informations. Yan ang nakakasama ng loob. Dahil hindi lumalabas ang katotohanan. That is the reason behind why we are doing this. Kami nagbo-volunteer na wala kami kung hindi alam nyo kung anong namin sa loob, kung bakit namin ginagawa ito. Because we love our country, the Philippines. We love the Philippines. And we are so blessed to have this kind of president. Itong si President Duterte. Ito ang totoong bigay ng Diyos sa Pilipinas. Because kung iba ang nanalo, hindi ko na alam. Walang-wala na ang Pilipinas. Narco politics, wala na talaga. At kayo dyan, alam ko, ang ngiti nyo hanggang tenga. Dahil tuloy ang ligaya. And now, the President and the Speaker, itong Alvarez, si Speaker Alvarez already said that the government, the present administration is not just going after the poor people, but in fact, according to Speaker Alvarez, in fact, in the reality is the number one drug lord, the number one drug protector is behind bars already. And you know who that person is. Yan lang ang masasabi ko. Yan lang ang masasabi ko. Kaya kayo, VP Lenny, huwag kayong masyadong magmalinis. Ikaw, huwag ka masyadong magkunwari. Ang daming basura din sa likod mo. Marami. Kaya wag masyado. Wag kang parang as if you will appear as a saint na parang walang kasalanan. Wag naman ganun, VP Lenny. Wag ganun. Kasi kung tutuusin mo yung pinagtatagol mo na tao, parang hindi ko alam kung bulag ka or what. Nagmamanhid-manhirang ka, nagbubulag-bulagang ka. Kasi itong isang tao na pinagtatanggol nyo na sinasabi nyong persecution, she's not being persecuted. She is arrested because she is part of drugs, illegal drugs. She's the one protecting them. You know why? Why did I say that? Because it's obvious. Where on earth can you find a Secretary of Justice or a minister doing, dancing, singing, partying with drug lords inside the New Bilibid prison, inside the prison cell, or inside the prison area? Where on earth can you find itong mga drug lords or convicted felons? They have like jacuzzi, TV, big office, everything. You name it, they have it. Guns, everything. Women, prostitutes. Where? It's only during the time of the Yellow Cult administration. Yun lang po. Pag-isipan nyo, VP Lenny. Dahil malapit na ho, lalabas ang katotohanan. Okay. Maraming salamat po mga ka-DDS. God bless us all.